Triumph out of tragedy. A woman's death 4 years ago saved the lives of this family.
We couldn't see it, and it was very hard to see it.
First, fast, accurate. With Rick Shutt. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 11.
Well, a 5-year-old's dream and a mother's mission are two reasons why a LaPorte family are alive tonight. Carbon monoxide almost took their lives, but thanks to some good timing, the family was prepared. WSBT's James Fillmore is here. And James, thankfully, the family had a carbon monoxide detector.
Yeah, they got it during an event at the LaPorte Fire Department, Rick, just a couple months before they needed it. They're sharing their story now during Fire Prevention Week in hopes of helping other families. The mother says their situation would have ended much differently if they didn't pick up that free carbon monoxide detector. Alexandra Christner, her 5-year-old son Aiden, and her baby son were sleeping early one December morning last year while her husband was at work. All of a sudden, they heard a noise.
Aiden thought it was the fire alarm. I told him it was the carbon monoxide detector.
She quickly got her children out of the house and called 911.
We tasted that air, and it didn't taste like normal air.
Turns out the furnace was leaking, and firefighters found incredibly high levels of carbon monoxide inside the house.
We didn't know it was a furnace leak.
The family had a carbon monoxide alarm for years, but it stopped working properly. Money was tight, and they decided to hold off on buying a new one. Aiden says he's wanted to be a firefighter since he was 1.5. So his dad took him to an open house at the LaPorte Fire Department, where they got the free carbon monoxide detector that woke them up that morning.
I absolutely believe everything happens for a reason. I believe my son has a passion for being a firefighter for a reason. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't become a firefighter when he grows up.
Dorothy Kessling's daughter, Lindsay, died from carbon monoxide in 2010. And a year later, she started the Lindsay O'Brien Kessling Wishing Tree Foundation, which raises awareness about the danger of carbon monoxide. Kessling's organization, in partnership with First Alert, provides free carbon monoxide detectors to fire departments that are then given out to families like the Christners.
These accidental deaths that are happening throughout the state, and in fact in a little over 20 states throughout the United States, should not be happening.
The LOK Wishing Tree Foundation is hoping Indiana will come up with legislation that mandates carbon monoxide detectors in all homes. In the meantime, they want to work with as many fire departments as possible in the state to hand out the free CO alarms. We've got a link to their organization at WSBT.com. In the studio, James Fillmore, WSBT Channel 22 News.
Well, people who live near a South Bend home where 9 animals died in a fire claim